Hi everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I'm making a clay fairy house I thought you might like to watch. I'm using some stoneware clay, and it's going to be fired to cone 5 once it's glazed. So anyway, here I have a hump mold and the scoring tool. I took a heart shape and I altered it and I scored it to add some texture, and then I'm just going to drape them over the hump mold here to make the roof of my fairy house. And so I use water for my slip and I score, and I just put them all around, and then I've scored the top because I have a little topper that sort of resembles a strawberry cap that I've scored and slipped and added to the top. And I just used a cookie cutter for this as well and altered it and added some texture. Then I made the trunk, which is going to be sort of like a tree house. So it's a cylinder that I textured. And here I'm taking the wooden knife and just pushing the walls out a little bit to give it a little more volume and make it a little more, I don't know, just punching it out a little bit. So I made some branches by rolling coils and adding texture to the coils as well, and also to help support the roof a little bit. So I wrapped a branch around it as well for more support. And here I'm working on the door. I made a coil for the door frame, and I'm going to just use a paring knife and cut around to open the door a little bit. The kids in my clay class say that if you prop the door open, it makes the fairies feel welcome to come and go as they please. So I thought that was kind of cute. I made some embellishments and kept them in this little plasticware container, sort of like a wet box, excuse me, until I was ready to put them on. So I've got some little toadstools I made, or mushrooms. Excuse me. And here there's just one of the little stems of the mushroom. I like that it had a little opening, made it look really organic. Here I'm adding a coil just to score and slip and give the roof something to hold on to. So I'm scoring inside the roof, and then I'm going to lay it on top of the trunk, and hopefully the coil will give me enough clay to help secure the roof on really well. Excuse me. And so I'm just curling up the edges of the leaves or petals to give it a little more movement and to help you kind of see the details of the actual fairy house. And so I've pretty much finished it. I've got a few more embellishments to add, and I textured the platform and added some windows, put a little butterfly, a couple butterflies actually, and so I just did some finishing touches, and here it is. It's all created. The cobblestone pathway and a little flower chair. Put some more details around the door and a couple butterflies, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's got to dry now and get bisque fired, and then it'll be ready to be glazed. And I hope to come back and show you the finished fairy house, hopefully in about a week or so. But thanks for watching. I hope you give it a try and come back again soon.